Hi yogis, I'm Samantha. This is Balancing Act, and I have a 30-minute flow for you today. I want you to always listen to your bodies, modify as needed, take your breaks when you want them, and just make this practice about you, but also make it about moving out of your comfort zone and doing something that maybe doesn't feel all that great because it's better for you to push a little harder. So you listen to yourself, and we're going to get rolling here. So start at the front of your mats and put your big toes together, your heels just slightly apart. And let's start to just lift up, rooting our feet into the ground like we've literally got roots growing through the floor. And as we're rooting down, we're rising up. Tuck your tailbone, get your tush underneath you. Open up the chest and reach the arms up nice and high. Feel that weight, that heaviness in your feet, and drop your shoulders as you reach with your hands. Grab your left wrist and pull your body to the right side while you take your right foot and put it behind you like a little curtsy. So you're reaching to the right and stepping back to the left. And now come back to your mountain pose. Now grab the right wrist and pull it to the left and step back with your left foot behind. Awesome. You can kind of gaze underneath your armpit here and just feel that stretch through your rib cage. And then come back to center. This time we're going to grab the right wrist. We're going to step back and we're going to go in the same direction so that you're kind of in a crescent. And then switch sides. Grab the left wrist with the right hand, step behind you and crescent the whole body here. When you crescent it like this, you'll feel it even all the way down into your hip flexors. And back to standing. Open the arms up nice and wide and just dive down. Let's soften our knees, really soft. Nice deep bend. And start to make circles with the knees, opening them up to the outside. If you can't get your hands to the floor, a block here can be very helpful. So use your blocks when the floor is too far away. And then place your left hand on the mat or on your block. Bend your left knee nice and soft and reach up with the right arm. Take a nice twist here. And you'll feel a nice stretch down the side and back of your right leg here. Inhale and exhale. And switch sides. Right hand goes on the floor or your block and take a big twist. Inhaling and exhaling. Left arm comes down. Let's walk the feet back into your down dog. Pedal it out. Let the blood rush to your head. And just move through your down dog here, whatever feels good. Pedal it out. You might want to switch your heels from side to side. Make sure you're pulling your shoulders away from your spine and kind of wrapping them around towards the front of your bodies and pushing down through the index finger and thumb. And of course, through the heels to get those heels a little bit closer to the mat. Now walk your hands all the way back and roll up one vertebrae at a time all the way to standing. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down and walk the hands forward. Meet me in your plank pose here and slowly lower all the way to the floor. From here, I want you to let your toes come out. Lift up through the lower body. Squeeze, zip up through the inner thighs, and just lift the lower body off the floor. Hands are just hovering underneath your shoulders. And push back, down dog. Walk it all the way forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Soft knees still if that's what you need. Inhale all the way up. And exhale down. Lift and lengthen. Step back into your down dog. Meet me here again. Once more, move through your down dog, whatever feels good. You can make some little circles. You can roll out through the wrists. And then shimmy the heels from side to side. And then keep walking your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Soft fold and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Walk it all the way out to your plank pose and slowly lower all the way to the floor. Once again, feet together, zip up through the inner thighs and everything comes up. And let it go. Push back down dog. And walk it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Step back with your right foot and lower your knee, untuck your toes. Come up into a little crescent. Drop the hands. Left foot comes all the way back. Let's lower with our knees, our chest, and our chin, and then slither forward. Up dog. Well, we're actually in a cobra here. Not quite the up dog yet. And push back down dog. Right foot comes between the hands. Drop that knee, untuck the toes. Rise up. Drop the hands. Toes to your nose and bend that back leg and spring forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, flat back this time if you can. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back. Drop that knee, untuck the toes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg comes back. Once more, knees, chest, and chin. Slither forward. Cobra pose. So you're pulling your arms back against the mat. Elbows are nice and tight. And come back down dog. Left leg comes between. Drop the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left toes to your nose. Bend that back leg. And spring forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise to standing. And come on back down. Lift and lengthen. Right leg comes back. This time, hold here. Don't drop that back knee. Plant your right hand and take a twist. Reach with that left. And then drop the hand. Bring that left leg back. Slowly lower. Chaturanga this time. Inhale all the way to your up dog. Pull those shoulders back and down. Squeeze your glutes and press back down dog. Right leg comes between the hands. Leave that left knee up and take a twist on this other side. Reach the right arm. Right arm comes down. Right toes to your nose. Bend the back leg and spring forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back. Take that twist. Reach with the right arm. Arm comes down. Right leg comes back. Slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Press back, down dog. Left leg comes between the hands. Take a twist. Nice deep lunge. Arm comes down. Toes to your nose. Bend the back leg and step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hold here for just a moment. Separate the feet hip distance. And interlace the hands and just rock side to side here. If you want to take your forearms and put them behind your head, that'll give you a nice extra stretch. On the cervical spine. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Arms circle up and come all the way down to heart center. Hands to your side. Beautiful. Let's roll into some standing flow. Hands come to namaste. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Give me a long step back. So far that your knee comes right over your heel, okay? And hold here. Hold in this runner's lunge. Plant your right hand and raise through the left. Now, drop the left hand, drop the right knee, and untuck the toes. Come all the way up, a nice arch. Grab the elbows here and open up through the chest. Now really press down hard through your left foot and the top of your right foot, and then try to drag those 2 feet together, really activating the lower body. Awesome. Now here, this is for a big challenge. We're going to raise the arms up, and if you can, press so hard through the back foot that your right leg comes off the ground. Just for a moment, and then drop it down. Arms come down, leg kicks back, three-legged dog. Awesome. Lower it down, three-legged plank, and slowly lower all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes, zip it all up, lower body, and hover into your locust. Awesome. Press back down dog. And hold here. Awesome. Hop right through your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And rise all the way up. Dive down. Inhale, lift. Step nice and long back so that your knee comes right over your ankle. So nice long lunge and take a twist. Reach that right arm up. Now drop the left knee. Raise up into this crescent, nice and high, arch the back, and then grab those elbows and pull the chest open. Take a few breaths here, opening up the chest, really opening up through these triceps. And then reach toward the sky, and for that big challenge, just lift, press the top of your left foot into the mat and lift that knee off the ground. Drop it down and kick the right leg back, three-legged dog. You can dial down that right hip. I don't want you opening up the hip just yet. Just dial it down. And then come down three-legged plank. Slowly lower all the way to the floor. Legs come together and everything hovers into your locust. Squeeze your glutes. Drop it down, your hands, and just pull right up into your up dog. And press back down dog. Very nice work. Bend the knees and hop to your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Step that right foot far back and drop the knee. Inhale up. Cactus the arms open nice and wide, and then reach them back up and grab those elbows. Open up through the chest and lift that back knee off the ground. Inhale and exhale, and then drop the knee back. Arms come down, the left leg back, three-legged dog. This time you can open up the hip and make some big circles here. Bring your left knee in towards your nose, crunch, and press it back again. Lower the leg into your three-legged plank and slowly lower all the way down. Zip up through those legs like you have one big mermaid tail back there and lift up the upper body and the lower body. Locust pose. And press up into your up dog. Press back down dog. Crouch like a tiger and hop to your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to standing and dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps very far back. Drop the knee. Rise all the way up. Open up through cactus in the arms and reach all the way up. Grab your elbows and open up through the chest. And then press through that foot. Get off that back knee. Let it lower down. Arms come down, right leg kicks up. Beautiful. Open up your hips this time. Give yourself that space. You can make some circles. Right leg draws all the way into your nose and crunch and press it back. And lower down, three-legged dog. Zip up through the lower body and lift everything up. Press up to your up dog. And press back down dog. Very nice. That's challenging, right? Pedal out through the feet. Catch your breath here. Find your Ujjayi breath. Roll to your right side. Nice big side plank. Active recovery. Stack those feet or use one leg as a kickstand with your knee or stagger the feet. We're going to open up. Left leg comes to the outside and press the hips forward. Reach with that left arm. Squeeze the glutes. Wild thing. And then switch it all the way back to your plank. High plank. Take a few breaths here. And roll to the left side. Again, stagger the feet or stack them or use your knee or your foot as a kickstand and find your side plank, whatever works for you. Squeezing your glutes, then take your right and place it to the outside. Press the hips up and reach with that right arm toward the front wall. Awesome. And roll it out back into your plank. Find your big strong plank here and slowly lower all the way to the floor. One more time, take those toes out and everything lifts up into your locust. This time I want you to swim your hands back and lift everything up a little bit higher. Now lower it down. Press back into your down dog. Awesome. Kick up with that right leg. Bend the knee and open up through the hip flexors here. Make some circles here. Both directions. Drag that right knee in toward your right elbow. See if you can touch it and kick it back. Right knee, right elbow. Kick it back. Right knee, right elbow. Kick it back. And bring it all the way through. Plant it between your hands. Let's get some height here. High lunge. Reach with the hands. And open up to your warrior two. All right, find your space here. Check your alignment. Reach the arms up. Grab those elbows again and open up through the chest. Move that knee just an inch or two further over your foot. And open it up again. And let's get your elbow to your knee, extend it over, reach with the left arm. Press nice and strong to the outside of that left foot. And then let's find our triangle pose. So again, your block if the floor is too far away, and reach everything up. Try to find lots of space here. As you come into this, we're not arching down, right? We're slicing this hip back. This hip comes back so this side of our body can come out nice and strong and straight. And left arm reaches. Lift up through the kneecaps, nice and strong. Press down through your big toe on your right foot. Press down through the outside of your left foot. And left arm comes all the way down. Bring that right foot back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out. Left leg raises. Open up the hip, bend the knee. Make your circles. Get that mobility. Both directions. And then drag that left knee to your left elbow and press it back. Left knee, left elbow. Press it back. Left knee, left elbow. Press it back. Bring it all the way through and plant it between your hands. Come all the way up into a nice high lunge. Reach and bend. Drop your shoulders. Reach with the hands. Open up warrior two. Find your warrior two here. Check your alignment. Make sure your hands are floating over your feet. Your gaze is over your left fingertips. And then reach the arms up, grab those elbows, and open up through the chest. Sink down just 1 inch deeper. Open up and reach to the side. Elbow comes to your knee. Right arm over the ear towards the front wall. Extended right angle. Using our knee for a little extra support. And then into our triangle pose. Right arm reaches straight up. Left arm comes to a block or to the floor or to your shin or to your foot. And spin your body open in one straight plane of space, like there's two walls. One's right in front of you and one's right behind you. And they're squeezing you into one sheet. Press through the big toe, left foot. Lift up through the kneecaps. Right arm sweeps over the ear. Everything comes forward. Left leg comes back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Down dog. Nice work, guys. Reach up with that right leg. Bring it to your opposite elbow. See if you can touch it. And then kick it back. Right leg, opposite elbow. Kick it back. Right leg, elbow. Kick it back. Was that 4? I was only trying to do 3. I think I might have done 4. Reach it all the way through. And we're going to keep walking it out into our half moon pose. So let that left leg just float up. Use your glutes here. Nice little micro bend in the right knee as you open up through the chest and reach the left arm to the sky. Do not hyperextend your right leg. Keep it strong. And for me, that means the micro bend so that everything's engaged and it's not just locked out, because that obviously can cause an injury. If you want to, bend the back, the top leg, and grab it into Shavasana. A little candy cane, that's optional. And then let it go. Bring that left arm down. And then bend the elevated leg and just tuck it right behind your standing leg and come to a seat. Inhale the arms up nice and high. And reach with your right arm behind you, left arm hooks to the knee, and take a twist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twisting, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Come back to seating forward. Your right leg comes behind you, and let's land in our pigeon pose. So the left leg is folded in front, right leg is back behind you. And let's stretch out these hips. If you want to reach the arms out in front of you and come to your forearms, you can do that. In your pigeon pose, just please do not sit down on this left hip and let the whole body roll open. Stay centered over both hips and breathe such deep breaths. Tuck that back toe. Come up to your hands and kick back with the left foot. Left knee comes to your opposite elbow. Press it back. Left knee, opposite elbow. Press it back. One more. Opposite elbow and press it back. Bring it all the way through. Plant it between your hands and keep walking the hands out. Let that right arm float open as your right leg floats up. Your foot is strong here. It's flexed or it's pointed, but it is strong. If it's flexed, you're trying to stamp the back wall. Don't forget about the micro bend in your left leg. And breathe here. Drop the right hand, square off those hips. And then this elevated leg is going to bend and come right behind your standing leg all the way to a seat. Beautiful. Raise the arms up and take a big twist. Your right elbow hooks the leg and your left arm reaches behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, lift, exhale, and twist. Come back to forward facing. Get your left leg around the back, straight back behind you, and the right leg stays in front for pigeon. So let's sit on top of these two hips. One hip side will definitely be tighter than the other. And we're just going to breathe here. So wherever you land here is wherever you land. And we're going to walk the forearms out if that works for you. Using a block or a stack of blankets here to raise the floor up will really help you if the floor is too far away. You can always bring the floor closer to you. Take a few breaths here. Pigeon can be so challenging, so confronting. Press up through the hands, tuck the back toes, and kick up with that right leg. Open up the hip, little counter stretch. And drop the foot, meet me in down dog. Press it back, crouch like a tiger, hop all the way through, and come to sit on your tailbone. Reach those legs up. Give me just a couple breaths in your boat pose. Bend your knees if you need to. But let's just activate this core. Pull your belly button in towards your rib cage. Reach with your arms open up your chest, and then slowly lower all the way down. Hug in your knees and make some circles. To the left and to the right. Drop the left leg and pull open the right. I like to flex my foot here. A lot of extra stretching down the back of the right leg. And then switch sides. Stretch the back of that left leg. You can do this with a straight leg on the bottom. It'll open up more through the hip flexors, but this is a little bit more of a gentle version. Drop the left foot. Windshield wiper out the knees. And let's turn that into a spinal twist. So we're going to extend the left leg and twist over with the right. And opposite side. Twist it out. Wow, it was a challenging 30 minutes. I really applaud you for staying here through the whole class. We really worked a lot. So you might be sore tomorrow, and that's okay. Enjoy your shavasana, let everything go. And I really hope you have a great day. I'll see you later. Peace out.